Hello, I'm Michael Glass from the FXcast Market Analysis team. This is our FXcast Market Analysis trading plan. In each of our videos, we try to identify high probability trading setups. We'll evaluate the gold chart to see if there's any leading sentiment. We will create a low volatility watch list, an inside bar watch list, and we'll review the economic calendar to see if there are any releases that could affect our open and new trades. As always, please send your comments and feedback to analysis@fxcast.com. As always, we could start off with the gold daily chart, and we can see the 1660 is starting to come in a little bit as our point of resistance. And even though we have gotten some wicks above there, and even though we have, you can see the wicks that we've gotten above there, and a couple closed candles above there, but we can also see our 20 moving average acting as resistance. So again, until we can get some more volume down here and begin to see price action break above the 20 moving average, we may consider to consolidate in this range, which we've been doing for really a month. I mean, you can see this is August 26th so about 3 weeks that we've just been going sideways ever so slightly higher. Here we are on our market profile, and again, you can kind of get a range. Look at the volume accumulate as we move higher. So there's definitely a lot of volume right here, a lot of sideways action, and we need a catalyst to move just like the market and our pairs need a catalyst to move, so does gold. So starting off with the euro dollar, and we've made our move above the 20, sort of a rising three pattern here. Now we have a couple inside bars here as we move sideways. Are we going to make it all the way to the 50 moving average? The thing about it is that this move here, volume died off. Volume saved us as we broke through 133. The volume came in and protected this. But as we're moving higher, volume kind of went off. Although it is on average where it was in the past. But it's still a little bit lighter than this volume in here. So we'll have to see. Resistance of the 50 moving average is at 1.39. And you can see our other resistance up here at 1.37. We can see on the 1 hour time frame that we're still watching our uptrend line. The price is above our long-term moving average, and we're in the sell zone. Above our long-term moving average, and we're in the sell zone. Ever so fractionally, the dollar is in control, but you can see basically they're both sitting here at parity at 0, which is kind of why we see this price action going sideways. When we got a little divergence in here, price action did move up because the euro was in control, but overall we see a little side action here. The euro is averaging higher, while the dollar continues to move sideways with a little spike down and up. But overall, it's still sideways. Sellers are in control. Moving on to the pound dollar, you can see we're still in a range. Even though we broke above the 20 moving average here, we're still in this range with 1.57 being the top of that range. Will we move up to the 50 moving average? You can see the other thing to look at here on the daily is that we're going to have to watch this price action right in here and see if that matches up with the 50 moving average as we move up here. But a couple inside bars, couple indecision as the market's trying to adjust. Again, this is a move up. Now that we're up here resistance, we need the volume to come in to get this breakout, and we're not getting the volume to break us out. The market's deciding whether or not we want to move up out of the range or move back lower. We are in a sell zone. We're above our long-term moving average. And you see we've been watching this 1.55 on a 1 hour time frame. See, we bounced at our long-term moving average in the sell zone. The dollar just took control once again. But for the most part, with this sideways action here, you can see that's kind of why we got this consolidation going on up here also. The pound is averaging higher, and just like before, we can see the dollar moving sideways. Even though we got a little blip down and up, it's moving sideways, and here also the sellers are in control. Finally, moving on to the dollar franc, we can see price action pulling back here, testing our previous resistance price level, became support once again. Watching our uptrend line, watching the 200 moving average, couple inside bars here, here you can see the volume really kicked in here to move us higher, and now we'll see it's peeling off here as we're pulling back. So hopefully that means we'll get a continuation back in the direction of the uptrend here. Here we can see on the long-term side we are in a buy zone while we're just above the long-term moving average. The dollar is in control, but we can see the franc averaging higher, and once again the dollar going sideways with a couple blips in and out of it. Here the buyers are in control. So we'll watch this daily chart, make sure this support can hold up, and let the market again decide as it's digesting the move higher for the euro, for the pound, and now backwards for the dollar. Which way does the market want to go now? As we come to our watch list for today, we look at our low volatility watch list, which is our 1 hour time frame using Bollinger Bands, and we have the mother load. All the dollar currency pairs, the pound currency pairs, and the yen currency pairs. And you'll see also in our inside bar watch list, we have the same mother load. Basically, we have a bunch of inside bars and low volatility here because the market is still digesting if there's going to be a continuation from the move. We've had the move from Germany saying they're going to support, Greece, but but the economy in theory is still bad. So what's going to be the catalyst to keep the market moving up for many of our currency pairs? And even the dollar currency pairs have been moving down. So the market is reading and trying to see if there's going to be something else. We have the earnings coming out in the States. So we'll have to see what's going to be able to move the market as it digests the move and determines whether or not it's going to continue in the direction of the short-term trend or back in the long-term trend. As we look at the economic calendar, we can see we got HICP here for the European Union, some inflation data here for Italy. And then as we move on down, we got retail sales, import, export. But really, it's just consumer sentiment here for the States that might move the dollar. So that's kind of what I'll be watching for our last day of the week, Friday. We would like to thank you for watching our FXcast market analysis. As we continue to improve and make adjustments so that you're getting value from our videos, we want you to take the time to give us feedback, give us comments, send us questions about what you would like to see in our videos, and you can send those comments and feedbacks to analysis@fxcast.com, or you can post to our daily forum. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.